One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. Most people do not really want freedom because freedom involves responsibility, and most people are frightened of responsibility. Unexpressed emotions will never die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in uglier ways. We are never so defenseless against suffering as when we love. Out of your vulnerabilities will come your strength. Where does a thought go when it's forgotten? A woman should soften, but not weaken a man. Religious doctrines are all illusions. They do not admit of proof, and no one can be compelled to consider them as true or to believe in them. In the depths of my heart, I can't help being convinced that my dear fellow men, with a few exceptions, are worthless. Whoever loves becomes humble. Those who love have, so to speak, pawned a part of their narcissism. Immorality, no less than morality, has at all times found support in religion. The madman is a dreamer awake. Religion is an illusion, and it derives its strength from the fact that it falls in with our instinctual desires. The virtuous man contents himself with dreaming that which the wicked man does in actual life. He does not believe that does not live according to his belief. Beauty has no obvious use, nor is there any clear cultural necessity for it, yet civilization could not do without it. The intention that man should be happy is not in the plan of creation. Love and work are the cornerstones of our humanness. Men are more moral than they think and far more immoral than they can imagine. The more the fruits of knowledge become accessible to men, the more widespread is the decline of religious belief. The interpretation of dreams is the royal road to a knowledge of the unconscious activities of the mind. A man should not strive to eliminate his complexes, but to get into accord with them. Oh, they are legitimately what directs his conduct in the world. The ego is not master in its own house. Neurosis is the inability to tolerate ambiguity. Men are strong so long as they represent a strong identity, become powerless when they oppose it. Love in the form of longing and deprivation lowers the self-regard. Conservatism, however, is too often a welcome excuse for lazy minds, loath to adapt themselves to fast-changing conditions. The more perfect a person is on the outside, the more demons they have on the inside. Smoking is indispensable if one has nothing to kiss. Time spent with cats is never wasted. He who knows how to wait need make no concessions. Smoking is indispensable if one has nothing to kiss. For there is a way back from imagination to reality, and that is art. Everyone has wishes which he would not like to tell to others, which he does not want to admit even to himself. Human life should not be considered as the proper material for wild experiments.